Have you ever pondered the intricacies of attraction and connection between individuals, especially in age gap relationships? Have you ever wondered about the subtle signs that reveal the depth of emotion and longing between a younger woman and an older man? If so, then this video is for you. Join us on a journey of exploration as we delve into the nuances of love and desire, uncovering the subtle cues and profound gestures that signify a deep bond between partners. From flirtatious glances to heartfelt conversations, each moment holds a clue to the timeless dance of romance between generations. Stay tuned until the end to discover the secrets of age gap relationships and gain valuable insights into the language of love. Whether you're seeking to understand your connections better or simply curious about the dynamics of human relationships, this video promises to offer valuable insights that will leave you enlightened and inspired. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like the video, you can help me continue spreading the Stoic philosophy. If you are not subscribed, I recommend you subscribe and activate the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like the topic of this video, please comment on number 1. If you don't, please comment on number 0 to let me know so that I can make a better video for you. Now let's begin. 1. She initiates physical contact frequently, such as gently placing her hand on his arm while laughing at his jokes or leaning close to whisper something in his ear. Her touch is not merely accidental, but deliberate, seeking opportunities to feel the warmth of his presence and establish a deeper connection. Whether it's a casual brush of fingers or a lingering touch, her actions convey a sense of intimacy and desire, signaling her attraction to him. This physical closeness serves as a form of nonverbal communication, expressing her comfort and affection in his presence. It's a subtle yet unmistakable gesture that hints at her growing interest and willingness to bridge the gap between them with every gentle caress or fleeting touch. 2. She maintains prolonged eye contact, allowing her gaze to linger on him with a mix of admiration and desire. Her eyes speak volumes, conveying emotions that words cannot express. When she looks at him, it's as if she's unraveling the depths of his soul, seeking to understand him on a profound level. Her pupils dilate subtly, betraying the intensity of her feelings as she drinks in every detail of his face. There's a magnetic pull in her gaze, drawing him closer as she basks in the warmth of his presence. In those shared moments of eye contact, time seems to stand still and the world fades away, leaving only the two of them locked in a silent exchange of emotions. It's a dance of intimacy and vulnerability, where every glance is a step closer to baring their hearts to each other. And in those lingering gazes, she reveals her innermost thoughts and desires, inviting him to delve into the depths of her soul and discover the passion that burns within. 3. Her body language speaks volumes in the silent conversation between them, radiating warmth and openness whenever she's in his presence. With an effortless grace, she leans towards him, subtly closing the physical distance between them and inviting him into her world. Every movement is deliberate yet natural, mirroring his gestures in a dance of subtle synchronization. When he leans in, she follows suit, attuned to his every shift in posture and expression. Her gestures echo his, reflecting a deep sense of connection and rapport that transcends words. In her presence, there's an undeniable sense of comfort and ease, as if she's found her sanctuary in the sanctuary of his embrace. Her body language exudes confidence and assurance, signaling her trust and vulnerability in equal measure. With a tilt of her head or a gentle touch of her hair, she communicates her affection and desire without uttering a single word. It's a silent symphony of longing and intimacy, where every movement is a brushstroke in the masterpiece of their shared connection. As they move in harmony, their bodies aligned in perfect unison, she reveals the depths of her emotions through the language of her limbs. It's in the way she reaches out to touch his hand or leans in for a tender embrace that she expresses her longing and devotion. Her body becomes a canvas upon which she paints her desires, inviting him to read between the lines and explore the hidden depths of her soul. 4. Her admiration for him knows no bounds, and she takes every opportunity to shower him with genuine compliments that reflect the depth of her appreciation. Whether it's his appearance, intelligence, or wisdom, she finds endless reasons to extol his virtues and celebrate his presence in her life. When she compliments his appearance, it's not just a superficial remark, but a heartfelt acknowledgement of his unique charm and magnetism. She notices the small details, the crinkle of his smile, the twinkle in his eyes, and praises him for the effortless grace with which he carries himself. Her words are like a gentle caress, affirming his attractiveness and making him feel valued and desired. Similarly, when she praises his intelligence, it's a testament to her respect for his intellect and insight. She marvels at his depth of knowledge and ability to see beyond the surface, recognizing him as a source of inspiration and wisdom in her life. Her compliments are not mere flattery, but genuine expressions of awe and admiration for the brilliance of his mind. And when she acknowledges his wisdom, it's a reflection of her profound respect for his life experience and perspective. She seeks his guidance and values his advice, knowing that he possesses a wealth of knowledge accumulated over the years. Her compliments serve as a validation of his wisdom and a reminder of the profound impact he has had on her life. In every compliment she pays him, she reveals the depth of her affection and admiration, building him up and affirming his worth in her eyes. Each word is like a brushstroke on the canvas of their relationship, painting a portrait of love and admiration that grows richer with every heartfelt expression. 5. She actively seeks out moments of solitude with him, relishing the chance to deepen their connection away from the distractions of the world. Whether it's orchestrating intimate coffee dates in cozy cafes or arranging quiet dinners in dimly lit restaurants, she creates environments where they can focus solely on each other. Her desire to spend time alone with him is not merely driven by convenience or happenstance, but by a genuine longing to explore the depths of their bond. With each invitation extended and each plan meticulously crafted, she demonstrates her commitment to nurturing their relationship and creating lasting memories together. During their coffee dates, she savors every sip of her latte as they engage in deep, meaningful conversations that span the spectrum of human experience. From discussing their hopes and dreams to sharing their innermost fears and insecurities, they lay bare their souls in the comforting embrace of each other's presence. During their quiet dinners, the ambiance is set for romance as they dine by candlelight, lost in the enchanting melodies of soft music playing in the background. Across the table, their eyes meet in silent understanding, speaking volumes without the need for words. In those stolen moments of togetherness, they forge a bond that transcends time and space, anchoring them to each other in a world filled with chaos and uncertainty. Through these shared experiences, she creates a sanctuary where they can escape the demands of everyday life and bask in the warmth of their love. Each moment spent alone with him is a treasure to be cherished, a reminder of the profound connection they share and the endless possibilities that lie ahead on their journey together. 6. As she finds herself enveloped in the magnetic aura of his presence, she undergoes a subtle transformation, her usually composed demeanor giving way to a symphony of nervous energy and anticipatory flutterings. Every fiber of her being seems to hum with excitement as she navigates the delicate dance of emotions that his proximity ignites within her. Her normally steady hands betray her nervousness, fidgeting with stray strands of hair or absent-mindedly tracing patterns on the tablecloth. Despite her best efforts to maintain her composure, her fingers betray her inner turmoil, dancing to a rhythm dictated by the rapid beat of her heart. Her breath catches in her throat, coming in shallow gasps as she struggles to quell the butterflies that threaten to take flight within her stomach. The anticipation of his arrival sends waves of tingling sensation coursing through her veins, electrifying every nerve ending with a potent mix of excitement and apprehension. Her heart pounds like a drum in her chest, its rhythmic cadence echoing the tumultuous emotions that swirl within her. With each fleeting glance in his direction, she feels a surge of adrenaline coursing through her veins, heightening her senses and sharpening her awareness of his presence. And yet, beneath the surface tremors of nervous energy, there lies a profound sense of exhilaration, a thrilling anticipation of the moments yet to unfold in his company. For amid her nervous fidgeting and restless movements, there is a glimmer of excitement, a shimmering beacon of hope that lights the path ahead and beckons her toward the possibility of love and connection. 7. In the complex tapestry of emotions that she weaves around him, there exists a thread of possessiveness and jealousy that tugs at her heartstrings whenever other women dare to cast their gaze in his direction. It's a visceral reaction, primal and instinctual, born out of a deep-seated fear of losing the object of her affection to another. When she senses the faintest hint of flirtation from another woman, a storm brews within her, churning with a potent mix of insecurity and apprehension. Her smile may falter, her eyes clouded with an unspoken unease as she watches the interaction unfold before her. Though she may try to mask her feelings behind a facade of indifference, the telltale signs of jealousy are written across her face for those who care to look. Her possessiveness manifests in subtle yet unmistakable ways. A gentle tug at his sleeve to draw him closer. A possessive hand placed possessively on his arm, as if marking her territory for all to see. She bristles at the thought of anyone encroaching upon the sacred bond they share, guarding it fiercely against any perceived threats. And yet, beneath the veneer of jealousy lies a vulnerability, a fear of inadequacy and rejection that gnaws at her from within. In those moments of insecurity, she wrestles with her inner demons, grappling with the fear of not being enough to hold his attention and affection. But amidst the tumult of conflicting emotions, there is also a glimmer of hope, a flickering flame of determination that refuses to be extinguished. For in the crucible of jealousy lies an opportunity for growth and self-discovery, a chance to confront her fears head-on and emerge stronger and more resilient than before. And so she channels her jealousy into fuel for the fire of their passion, using it as a catalyst to deepen their connection and reaffirm their commitment to each other. In the end, it is love that triumphs over jealousy, binding them together in an unbreakable bond, no matter the challenges they may face. 8. When it comes to matters of intimacy and romance, she approaches the conversation with a refreshing candor and openness that reflects the depth of trust and connection she shares with him. Unlike others who may shy away from discussing such sensitive topics, she embraces them wholeheartedly, viewing them as an opportunity to deepen their bond and strengthen their relationship. With a confident demeanor and a sparkle in her eye, she broaches the subject with ease, unafraid to explore the intricacies of love and desire in their conversations. Whether it's sharing her fantasies and desires or discussing their hopes and expectations for the future, she approaches each discussion with an unwavering honesty and authenticity that is both refreshing and liberating. Her willingness to engage in such vulnerable conversations speaks volumes about her commitment to their relationship and her desire to nurture a deep emotional connection with him. She sees these discussions as a chance to peel back the layers of their souls, revealing the raw, unfiltered truths that lie beneath the surface. As they delve deeper into the realms of intimacy and romance, she finds herself baring her heart and soul to him, laying bare her deepest fears and insecurities, as well as her most cherished dreams and desires. In return, he listens with rapt attention, his eyes filled with warmth and understanding as he reciprocates her vulnerability with his own. Together, they navigate the complexities of love and desire, forging a bond that transcends the physical realm and delves into the depths of their shared humanity. In their open and honest conversations about intimacy and romance, they find solace and comfort, knowing that they can lean on each other for support and understanding, no matter what challenges may arise. 9. Her desire to captivate him with her allure and charm knows no bounds, and she spares no effort in adorning herself with meticulous care and attention to detail. Every outfit she chooses, every accessory she adorns, is carefully selected to accentuate her natural beauty and leave a lasting impression on him. From the moment she wakes up, she dedicates herself to the art of transformation, turning her reflection in the mirror into a canvas upon which she paints her desires. With deft fingers and a keen eye for style, she selects the perfect ensemble that strikes the delicate balance between elegance and allure, ensuring that every curve and contour is accentuated to perfection. She takes pride in her appearance, treating each moment spent preparing for their encounter as an opportunity to showcase her confidence and sophistication. Whether it's a subtle swipe of lipstick or a daring choice of attire, she delights in the anticipation of his reaction, knowing that her efforts will not go unnoticed. As she steps out into the world, she carries herself with an air of poise and grace, radiating confidence and allure with every step she takes. Her presence is magnetic, drawing him in like a moth to a flame, as he finds himself unable to tear his gaze away from her captivating beauty. But beyond the superficial trappings of fashion and style lies a deeper truth, a profound desire to be seen and appreciated for who she truly is. In her efforts to impress him, she seeks not just his admiration, but his acceptance, yearning for a connection that transcends the physical realm and touches the depths of their souls. And so she dresses not just to impress him, but to express herself, to convey the depth of her emotions and the intensity of her desires through the language of fashion and style. For in the art of dressing up lies a profound expression of love, a silent declaration of her commitment to their relationship and her unwavering devotion to him. 10. Her curiosity knows no bounds when it comes to delving into the rich tapestry of his life experiences, hobbies, and interests. With an insatiable thirst for knowledge and a genuine desire to understand him on a deeper level, she eagerly immerses herself in every aspect of his world, seeking to unravel the intricacies of his passions and pursuits. From the moment he begins to share his stories and experiences, her eyes light up with genuine interest and enthusiasm, hanging on his every word as if it were a precious gem to be treasured. She listens intently, absorbing every detail with an open heart and a receptive mind, eager to glean insights into the essence of who he truly is. As he regales her with tales of his adventures and accomplishments, she finds herself drawn into the vibrant tapestry of his life, marveling at the richness and diversity of his experiences. Whether it's his love for photography, his passion for hiking, or his fascination with ancient history, she embraces each new revelation with a sense of wonder and awe, eager to learn from him and share in his joy. But her interest extends beyond mere curiosity. It's a genuine desire to connect with him on a deeper level and forge a bond that transcends the superficialities of everyday life. She sees his hobbies and interests not just as pastimes, but as windows into his soul, a reflection of his values, aspirations, and dreams. And so she makes it her mission to actively participate in his world, whether it's joining him on nature walks, exploring museums together, or even picking up a camera to capture the beauty of the world through his eyes. In doing so, she not only deepens their connection, but also discovers new facets of herself in the process, enriching her own life through the shared experiences they create together. Through her genuine interest and eagerness to learn from him, she demonstrates her unwavering support and commitment to their relationship, building a foundation of mutual respect and understanding that forms the cornerstone of their love. And in the journey of discovery they embark on together, They find not just companionship, but a profound sense of fulfillment and joy that transcends the ordinary. 11. Her laughter dances like music in the air whenever he shares one of his witty jokes or anecdotes, each peal echoing with genuine mirth and delight. There's a sparkle in her eyes and a warmth in her smile as she revels in the joy of his company, finding herself drawn to his magnetic personality like a moth to a flame. His humor has a way of brightening even the darkest of days, lifting her spirits and filling the room with infectious laughter. Whether it's a clever pun, a playful quip, or a well-timed punchline, she finds herself unable to resist the charm of his wit, succumbing to fits of giggles that leave her breathless with laughter. But it's not just his sense of humor that captivates her. It's the essence of who he is, the unique blend of qualities and quirks that make him utterly irresistible. In his presence, she feels alive and invigorated, as if every moment spent with him is an adventure waiting to unfold. She finds herself hanging on his every word, eager to unravel the layers of his personality and discover the depths of his soul. There's a mystery to him, an enigmatic quality that intrigues her and keeps her coming back for more. With each passing moment, she finds herself falling deeper under his spell, unable to resist the magnetic pull of his presence. And so she laughs not just because his jokes are funny, but because his laughter is contagious, his joy infectious. In his company, she finds solace and companionship, a kindred spirit who understands her in a way that no one else can. For in the warmth of his laughter and the sparkle of his eyes, she finds herself home, at peace in the embrace of his captivating and intriguing presence. 12. With a heart brimming with hope and anticipation, she takes the courageous step of initiating deep and meaningful conversations about their shared future and the possibility of embarking on a romantic journey together. It's a tender yet significant gesture, revealing the depth of her feelings and her earnest desire to explore the potential of their relationship beyond the present moment. In those quiet moments of intimacy, she gathers her courage and broaches the topic with a gentle touch and a reassuring smile, her words carefully chosen to convey her hopes and dreams for the future. With each heartfelt expression, she lays bare her vulnerabilities, exposing the raw emotions that lie beneath the surface as she articulates her vision of what their love could become. She speaks of dreams yet to be fulfilled, of adventures waiting to be shared, painting vivid portraits of a life intertwined with his, a life filled with love, laughter, and endless possibilities. With unwavering honesty and sincerity, she shares her deepest desires and fears, inviting him to join her on a journey of exploration and discovery that knows no bounds. As they delve deeper into the realm of possibility, she finds herself opening up in ways she never thought possible, trusting him with her most intimate thoughts and feelings. In his presence, she feels safe and secure, knowing that he cherishes her vulnerability and respects her honesty. But beyond the words exchanged and the dreams shared lies a profound sense of connection, a bond forged in the crucible of mutual understanding and acceptance. In her willingness to initiate these conversations, she demonstrates her unwavering commitment to their relationship, laying the foundation for a love that is built to withstand the test of time. For in those moments of vulnerability and truth, they discover the true essence of their love, a love that is grounded in trust, fueled by passion, and boundless in its potential. As they gaze towards the horizon, hand in hand, they find solace in the knowledge that their future is a blank canvas waiting to be painted with the colors of their shared dreams and aspirations. 13. As the spark of attraction ignites between them like a flame dancing in the darkness, she finds herself irresistibly drawn to the playful dance of flirtation that unfolds between them. With a mischievous glint in her eye and a playful smile playing on her lips, she embraces the art of seduction with an effortless grace and charm that leaves him utterly captivated. In their interactions, she exudes a magnetic energy that electrifies the air, infusing every moment with a tantalizing sense of anticipation and excitement. Whether it's a subtle brush of her hand against his arm or a teasing wink across the room, she delights in stoking the flames of desire that burn brightly between them. Her words are laced with innuendo and suggestion, each playful remark a tantalizing invitation to indulge in the intoxicating game of seduction. With each witty retort and flirtatious quip, she weaves a web of intrigue and desire that draws him closer, fueling the fire of passion that smolders beneath the surface. But it's not just her words that tantalize and entice. It's the way she moves, the way she laughs, the way she holds his gaze with an intensity that leaves him breathless. In her presence, he feels alive and invigorated, as if every moment spent with her is a thrilling adventure waiting to unfold. As they engage in their playful banter and flirtatious exchanges, she revels in the heady rush of adrenaline that courses through her veins, intoxicated by the sheer exhilaration of their connection. For in those stolen moments of flirtation and playfulness, she discovers freedom and liberation that is both exhilarating and empowering, a reminder that love is meant to be savored and enjoyed to the fullest. In the dance of flirtation that unfolds between them, she finds herself shedding the shackles of inhibition and embracing the intoxicating allure of desire. And as they surrender to the irresistible pull of attraction, they discover a passion that knows no bounds, a passion that burns brightly in the depths of their souls, igniting a love that is as fiery as it is undeniable. 14. With an attentive eye and a compassionate heart, she delves into the intricacies of his personality, committing every detail to memory as if each nuance were a precious gem to be treasured. From his favorite color to his most cherished childhood memory, she takes note of the small things that make him who he is, weaving a tapestry of understanding and appreciation that binds them together in a bond of mutual admiration and respect. In their conversations, she listens with unwavering attention, hanging on his every word as if it were a secret whispered from the depths of his soul. She takes note of his likes and dislikes, his passions and pet peeves, storing away each tidbit of information for future reference, like a diligent student studying for an exam. When he mentions his favorite book or movie in passing, she makes a mental note to surprise him with a thoughtful gift or plans a special movie night just for the two of them. If he expresses a preference for a particular type of cuisine or a favorite restaurant, she files it away in her mind, eager to treat him to a culinary adventure that will tantalize his taste buds and leave him craving more. But her attention to detail goes beyond mere practicalities. It's a reflection of her deep-seated desire to connect with him on a profound level, to understand the intricacies of his soul and unravel the mysteries of his heart. She sees his likes and dislikes not as trivialities, but as windows into his innermost thoughts and feelings, guiding her on a journey of discovery that knows no bounds. And so she takes the time to learn about his passions and interests, immersing herself in his world with a sense of genuine curiosity and wonder. Whether it's joining him on a hike to his favorite spot in the mountains or surprising him with tickets to see his favorite band in concert, she delights in sharing in the things that bring him joy, forging a connection that transcends the ordinary and deepens their bond with each passing day. For in her unwavering attention to detail and her genuine interest in his life, she demonstrates her love and devotion in the most profound of ways, affirming his worth and value in her eyes with every thoughtful gesture and act of kindness. And in the warmth of her embrace and the sincerity of her smile, he finds solace and comfort, knowing that he is truly seen and cherished by the one who holds his heart in her hands. 15. In the intricate dance of their relationship, she turns to him as a pillar of strength and wisdom, seeking his advice and valuing his opinion with a reverence that speaks volumes of her trust and respect for him. With every question she poses and every dilemma she faces, she looks to him as a beacon of guidance, confident in his ability to offer insight and perspective that will illuminate her path forward. Her trust in him runs deep, rooted in the unwavering belief that he has her best interests at heart and will always steer her toward the right course of action. Whether it's seeking his counsel on matters big or small, she approaches him with an open heart and a willingness to listen, knowing that his words carry the weight of experience and wisdom accumulated over a lifetime. As he shares his thoughts and opinions with her, she hangs on his every word, absorbing his insights with a sense of reverence and awe. She values his perspective not just for its practical wisdom, but for the deeper truths it reveals about the nature of their relationship and the depth of their connection. But her respect for him goes beyond mere admiration for his intellect or expertise. It's a profound acknowledgement of his worth as a partner and a recognition of the unique role he plays in her life. She sees him not just as a source of advice, but as a confidant and companion, a trusted ally who stands by her side through thick and thin. And so she turns to him in times of uncertainty and indecision, finding solace and comfort in his steady presence and unwavering support. In his guidance, she finds clarity and direction, reassured by the knowledge that she is not alone in navigating the complexities of life. For in her willingness to seek his advice and value his opinion, she demonstrates her love and respect in the most profound of ways, affirming his importance in her life and honoring the bond they share with every question asked and every answer given. In the mutual trust and respect that defines their relationship, they find strength and stability, forging a partnership that is built to withstand the test of time. 16. In the tender embrace of their connection, she finds herself shedding the armor of self-preservation and baring her soul to him in moments of raw vulnerability. With a trembling voice and a heart laid bare, she shares the deepest recesses of her being, the joys, the sorrows, the triumphs, and the struggles that shape the essence of who she is. In his presence, she feels a sense of liberation, a freedom to express herself without fear of judgment or rejection. She knows that he is a safe harbor in the storm of life, a sanctuary where she can seek refuge from the chaos of the world and find solace in the warmth of his understanding gaze. And so she opens up to him with a courage born of love and trust, revealing the scars that adorn her heart and the dreams that dance in the shadows of her mind. She shares the stories of her past, the moments of triumph and the wounds of defeat, knowing that he will hold them gently in his hands and honor them with the reverence they deserve. But her vulnerability goes beyond mere confession. It's an invitation to intimacy, a plea for connection that transcends the boundaries of the physical realm. In her willingness to expose her innermost thoughts and feelings, she invites him to journey with her through the depths of her soul, to explore the intricacies of her being and discover the essence of her truth. And as he listens with rapt attention, his heart open and his spirit receptive, he bears witness to the beauty and the pain that reside within her, offering a silent presence that speaks volumes of his love and devotion. With each shared revelation, they forge a bond that is strengthened by the vulnerability of their honesty, weaving a tapestry of intimacy and connection that binds them together in a love that is as tender as it is enduring. For in the crucible of vulnerability lies the true essence of their relationship, a sacred trust that transcends words and binds them together in a bond that is unbreakable, unshakable, and everlasting. And in the sacred space of their shared vulnerability, they find solace and strength, knowing that they are truly seen and cherished by the one who holds their heart in their hands. 17. In the gentle dance of intimacy, she expresses her affection through the language of touch, weaving a tapestry of connection with every subtle caress and tender gesture. Like a delicate breeze that whispers across the skin, her touch is both fleeting and profound, leaving a trail of warmth and longing in its wake. With a soft brush of her hand against his arm, or a gentle graze of her fingers through his hair, she communicates her love and affection in the most intimate of ways. Her touch is not just physical, it's an expression of the deep emotional bond they share, a silent reassurance that they are connected on a level that transcends words. As they sit side by side, she finds herself drawn to his warmth, seeking solace in the comforting embrace of his presence. Whether it's leaning in close to share a whispered secret or pressing her body against his in a tender embrace, she revels in the closeness they share, cherishing every moment spent in the shelter of his arms. But her touch is not just a gesture of affection, it's a subtle invitation to intimacy, a silent plea for connection that speaks volumes of her desire to be close to him. In the gentle pressure of her hand against his, she communicates her longing for his touch, her yearning to feel the beat of his heart against hers. And as they navigate the delicate dance of closeness and vulnerability, they find solace and strength in the simple act of touch. For in the warmth of their embrace and the tenderness of their gestures, they discover a love that is both profound and enduring, a love that transcends the boundaries of time and space, binding them together in a bond that is as timeless as it is sacred. 18. In the presence of his wisdom and maturity, she finds herself awash with a deep and abiding admiration for the man he has become, the culmination of years of experience, growth, and perseverance. With each passing moment, she marvels at the depth of his character and the richness of his life's journey, finding inspiration in the tapestry of accomplishments and milestones that adorn his path. Her admiration is not just a fleeting emotion, it's a profound acknowledgement of his resilience and strength, his ability to weather the storms of life and emerge stronger and wiser on the other side. Whether it's his professional achievements, his triumphs, or the wisdom gleaned from years of lived experience, she sees him a beacon and inspiration and a role model to emulate. With each tale he shares of challenges overcome and obstacles conquered, she finds herself drawn into the narrative of his life, hanging on his every word as if it were a sacred scripture to be studied and revered. She listens with rapt attention, her heart swelling with pride at the thought of the man he has become and the countless lives he has touched with his wisdom and kindness. But her admiration goes beyond mere recognition of his accomplishments. It's a celebration of his essence, the unique blend of qualities and virtues that make him truly exceptional. From his unwavering integrity to his boundless compassion, she sees in him a rare combination of strength and gentleness, resilience and humility that sets him apart from the rest. And as she expresses her admiration for him, she does so with a reverence and sincerity that speaks volumes of her respect and appreciation for all that he is. Whether it's through heartfelt words of praise or acts of kindness and support, she seeks to uplift and honor him in every way possible, affirming his worth and value in her eyes with every gesture of admiration and love. For in the warmth of her admiration and the sincerity of her praise, he finds validation and affirmation, knowing that he is truly seen and cherished by the one who holds his heart in her hands. And in the bond they share, forged in the crucible of mutual respect and admiration, they find solace and strength, united in a love that is as enduring as it is profound. 19. In the crucible of adversity, she emerges as a steadfast protector and unwavering advocate for the man she holds dear to her heart. With a fierce determination and a resolute spirit, she stands by his side like a stalwart guardian, ready to shield him from the slings and arrows of the world and defend his honor with every fiber of her being. When faced with challenging situations that threaten to undermine his sense of dignity or undermine his worth, she rises to the occasion with courage and conviction, refusing to back down in the face of adversity. Whether it's confronting naysayers who seek to diminish his accomplishments or standing up to injustice that seeks to tarnish his reputation, she meets each obstacle head-on, unyielding in her commitment to stand up for what is right. Her protective instincts run deep, rooted in a love that knows no bounds and a loyalty that knows no limits. She sees in him a soul worthy of admiration and respect, and she will stop at nothing to ensure that he is treated with the dignity and respect he deserves. And so she becomes his fiercest advocate, his staunchest ally, his unwavering champion in the arena of life. With every word she speaks and every action she takes, she seeks to uplift and empower him, affirming his worth and value in a world that often seeks to diminish and dismiss. But her protection goes beyond mere words and actions. It's a silent promise, a solemn vow to always stand by his side through thick and thin, come what may. In her unwavering loyalty and steadfast devotion, he finds solace and strength, knowing that he is never alone in his battles, and that he has a guardian angel watching over him, ready to defend him at a moment's notice. For in the crucible of adversity, their love shines brightest, illuminating the darkness with the radiant glow of their unwavering commitment to each other. And in the shelter of her protective embrace, he finds refuge and sanctuary, knowing that he is cherished and valued by the one who holds his heart in her hands. 20. In the radiant presence of his being, she undergoes a subtle yet profound transformation, a metamorphosis that manifests in the effervescent sparkle in her eyes, the infectious laughter that dances from her lips, and the buoyant energy that radiates from her being. Like a flower basking in the warmth of the sun, she blooms in his presence, her spirit alight with joy and her heart brimming with an indomitable zest for life. As he draws near, she feels a surge of excitement ripple through her veins, electrifying every nerve ending with a potent mix of anticipation and exhilaration. It's as if his mere presence has the power to ignite a fire within her, awakening her senses and infusing her with a renewed sense of vitality and purpose. Gone are the shadows of doubt and despair that once clouded her spirit, replaced instead by an aura of radiant optimism and boundless enthusiasm. With him by her side, she feels invincible, as if the weight of the world has been lifted from her shoulders, and she is free to soar to new heights of happiness and fulfillment. Her mood becomes noticeably lighter, her laughter more infectious, her smile more radiant as she revels in the simple pleasure of his company. Whether they're engaged in lively conversation or simply enjoying each other's silent companionship, she finds solace and joy in the knowledge that he is there beside her, a constant source of comfort and support. But it's not just her mood that transforms, it's her entire being. In his presence, she feels more alive, more vibrant, more authentically herself than ever before. She sheds the masks of pretense and insecurity that once held her captive, embracing instead the fullness of her essence with a fearless abandon that is both liberating and empowering. As she basks in the warmth of his love and acceptance, she discovers a newfound sense of purpose and fulfillment, a deep-seated conviction that she is exactly where she is meant to be, with the person who completes her in ways she never thought possible. For in the transformative power of their connection, she finds solace and strength, joy and fulfillment, knowing that she is loved and cherished by the one who holds her heart in his hands. And in the radiant glow of their love, she finds the courage to embrace life's endless possibilities, confident in the knowledge that with him by her side, anything is possible. 21. In the delicate dance of seduction, she navigates the intricate web of desire with a grace and subtlety that borders on the sublime. With each flirtatious comment and suggestive gesture, she communicates her longing for him in a language that is as tantalizing as it is alluring, leaving him spellbound with the promise of untold pleasures yet to come. Her desire for him burns like a fire in her veins, igniting every fiber of her being with a primal hunger that knows no bounds. And yet, she approaches him with a delicate touch, her words and actions veiled in the artful subtlety of suggestion, leaving him yearning for more with every fleeting glance and whispered innuendo. In their conversations, she sprinkles subtle hints of her desire like breadcrumbs on a trail, tantalizing him with the promise of forbidden fruit just beyond his reach. Whether it's a playful remark that hints at the depths of her passion, or a lingering touch that ignites the flames of desire, she revels in the delicious tension that simmers between them, savoring every moment of anticipation as they dance ever closer to the edge of ecstasy. But her desire is not just a fleeting whim, it's a profound longing that echoes in the depths of her soul, a primal need that demands to be fulfilled. And so she expresses her yearning for him with a boldness and confidence that belies her innermost fears and insecurities, laying bare her desires with a vulnerability that is both terrifying and exhilarating. Whether it's through a lingering gaze that speaks volumes of her passion or a whispered confession of her deepest fantasies, she leaves him breathless with the intensity of her desire, igniting a fire within him that threatens to consume them both in its fiery embrace. As they surrender to the intoxicating pull of their shared passion, they discover a love that transcends the boundaries of time and space, binding them together in a bond that is as timeless as it is profound. For in the flames of desire that burn between them, they find solace and strength, knowing that they are truly seen and cherished by the one who holds their heart in their hands. In this exploration of the signs of attraction and connection between a younger woman and an older man in age gap relationships, we've delved into the intricacies of human emotion and interaction. From subtle gestures to profound expressions of love, each aspect reveals the depth and complexity of the bond they share. Now, it's your turn to reflect. What have you learned from these insights? What resonates with you the most? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. Let us know one thing you've learned and how you plan to bring it into practice in your own life. If you enjoyed this video and found it insightful, please leave your comment below and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more engaging content on relationships and human connection. Thank you for watching.